is the review you guys been waiting for. So let's go. It's your boy, Brass Tax in this bitch, you already know. You wanna piss the girlfriend off, this is what you do. If she feeling freaky, you go into the bed with her, right? You get ready, right? And you pull this out. This shit gonna scare the fuck out of her. Side point. Let's get straight to it. What I'm gonna say is, this movie is amazing. I don't understand why you haven't watched it. It's one of the best comic book movies. It's brutal and it's a fitting end to the Wolverine character and Hugh Jackman's departure. Great movie, loved it. I'm going to talk about the technical specs first. I know the digital intermediate 100%, okay? But don't hold me to everything else because information isn't readily available for me at this time of posting. So bear with me.
4K review.
Just so you know, both this version and the Noir version have the same specs. But stick around for the Noir version because they produce very different results. Shot in 35mm. Visual effects 2K. Digital intermediate 4K Dolby Atmos sound. Detail is a nice upgrade from the 1080p, 100%. You notice everything from Hugh Jackman's hair, how old Hugh Jackman's looking, and you notice how old Patrick Stewart's looking. Shit's hard as a motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. When the first major fight happens, there's the sheen off the car, detailed as hell, but it is a filmic upgrade, so there's going to be film grain. There is certain inconsistencies because maybe it was shot with more than one camera, because there are some scenes which look softer than others. But overall, a nice, sharp, detailed upgrade. Because of the sharpness, it has great depth in parts. Wolverine sees Professor Xavier for the first time. Just the depth. You see layers. You see layers on top of layers on top of layers. Yeah? You see a lot of layers. Nice foreground, nice background. In some of the panning shots, some of the establishing shots, things look quite three-dimensional in parts. One of the standout moments for me, when Wolverine just goes full on berserker mode towards the end, when he's running through the forest and he's going nuts. The depth, the leaves, you see, there is just nice three-dimensional pop there. Really nice. It's not consistent throughout, but there are some scenes which really will stand out, but you will appreciate the improvement over the 1080p. HDR is also very nice in this. When I watched this, I was noticing colors that I didn't really notice in the 1080p. The blood is a little deeper. Towards the end of the movie, where it's that kind of desert-like environment, it's really vibrant. Most of Wolverine's and Professor X's interactions take place in this kind of, what the fuck is it? You know what it is, the shit he walks into. This thing. I'm trying to find the word, but I can't figure it out. The lighting is very nice in those scenes. Black levels are very, very important in this movie. Especially, you know, when they meet up with the family, when Hugh Jackman's going out in the field with him, you make out the details very good there. You can see everything. There's a lot of things I couldn't make out so clearly on the 1080p, which I could see just very effortlessly on this 4K transfer. It's a nice upgrade. Is it gonna blow you away? There are some scenes which will blow you away because some scenes look that good. The depth is good, the black levels are good, there is a wider color, there is film grade on there. It's a filmic upgrade. So there you have it. Let's get on to the Noir version. I can't say Noir, maybe it's black and white in this bitch. Right, technical specs, everything the same. The director said in an interview that it wasn't just about taking the colors away, he added a lot of stuff to it. He had to rescan the HDR, do it a different way because of the black and white, because it's a full 4K HDR presentation in black and white, which I've never seen before. And the results are stunning. Reference, quality, transfer. It feels different. It adds a totally different tone. I definitely recommend you watch it. It's not going to be for everyone. It's strange because it added a lot more tension. It felt like a bit of more of a darker movie. Because you're not seeing the colors, you tend to notice their reactions more. You tend to notice their little nuances in their parts, which perhaps you wouldn't have picked up so much on the colored version. Because it feels like it was just shot with a different camera. It feels very clean, very sharp. The depth is deeper. The black levels are deeper. On a black and white movie, you're just gonna look at the light and the dark and how that works, right? And with black and white, it works superbly. God damn! The CGI across the board looks great, but the explosions and the fire looks fantastic, right? Even on the colored version, but with this, it could be blinding in some parts. It is a sharper, more detailed version of the two. Definitely watch this version.
Sound.
The Dolby Atmos sound, amazing in this. You hear everything. Reference quality sound, people. The firefights, the action scenes, the pursuit at the beginning. You're gonna feel like you getting shot from all directions. You're gonna feel like you're in the car with them. It really is that good. It's nice, it's bassy. You can hear the subtleties as well. You can hear Hugh Jackman breathing as well in between dialogue. It's really good sound, people. Really good sound. I'm not gonna go too in depth on it, but I loved the sound in this movie. Really good mix. You're not gonna be disappointed.
Final thoughts.
It's a very good upgrade from the 1080p. The Noir version is fantastic. You gotta watch it as well. There's no special features on the 4K disc apart from the audio commentary, which I haven't heard, so I can't even tell you about it. Is it worth picking up? Of course, it's the best version. Some scenes look nice, but overall, it's a good upgrade. It's not gonna be wow, but you'll appreciate it for sure, and you'll know you're watching a superior product. That's really what I gotta say about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review. All right, guys, you take care. I'm gonna catch you guys soon.